And hey, let's jump right into it here. It's part 2. And big up the bullet every time. Hope you're doing good, my brother. So let's continue our adventures here of building this beat. We're going for nice, tight, and clean. This way, a nice, tight, clean track, minimal sounds, big results. Let's go back, and yesterday it sounded good. Let's see if it still sounds good today. And it's still sounding good. So let's do a quick review of what Patrice is playing here. Here we go. So, like I said, there was an accordion playing. Let's find some other things besides accordion to use on this here. We're going to see how much we can add to it. Maybe mess around with some guitars as well. I'm going to try maybe a little bit of Mai Tai here. So we're in F major, right? Just to confirm here. I'm going to go down to the poly section. What I want to do is allow sounds to inspire me and not other soca songs. That's what I'm trying to do. Why I say that, because we already know the blueprint. So we're trying to find fresh inspiration here. Let's see how that sounds. First, let's go for a bass line so our rhythm doesn't sound lacking here. Let's take a listen to our reference material here. Have you noticed there's no bass in this track, but it's still strong? You might say, well, Bullet, how is that possible? Big up yourself, Bullet. There's sub coming from the kick. Can we do the same thing? Of course. We want sub, right? So let's add sub. I'm gonna add let me go on the I'm gonna go on the MG here. Add a little bit of sub to that kick. about there. Oh, I like that. I like the creepiness of that bass. I don't like this so much. I don't like this, but I like this. That just sounds amazing. Let me add that in there. If you don't want to use bass, like I said, you can crank up the sub. Let me see if I can push it a little bit further. That's too much. I'll try a little bit of 40. Right about there. That's what I would do if you don't want to use no bass. I like this thing right here. Let's add that in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Way back. Here we go. Now that immediately tells me I need to, get the drum to sound a bit stronger here. So you see, one thing alters the other. And then we're gonna look for some sounds we can add every now and then in there, like something similar to the accordion. Bring that up a little bit. Let's bring this up a little bit. And we're gonna look for some sound. Let's look for something that we can bring in every now and then. I'm just gonna randomly select maybe synth leads. Volume here. You should have no trouble finding sounds and creating beats like these, my brother. But we're looking for stuff that is gonna inspire us. We're not trying to match Patrice here. You might say, well, Bullet, when do you know when you find the stuff? You just gotta feel it out, man. Now, this is not pre-planned. I didn't do no practice to say I'm gonna tell Bullet I'm gonna look for something. I already know what I want to find. I'm just going through the things. What you're seeing is what's happening in real time. What I'm feeling is what you're supposed to be feeling right now. Sounds distant. Let's see how it sounds with the track. I'm gonna go back here. what you don't want to do is repeat the same thing you already did, like da banana. You already did something like dun, 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 dun. I don't want to repeat that where we're adding something else, right? A helpful idea is select sounds while the rhythm is playing as well. Let's try that. The preset is called Gorgeous. I'm gonna play that at the back here. I'm gonna wait till it comes around again. Put my metronome on. There we go. Wait again. Missed it. Play back here. I'm just gonna copy that. I don't want to play it. I'll just play it again. Let's go back here. So I'm gonna duplicate that. Let me clip this side here. I'll drag that. Get back here. Now, we want to create some atmosphere with it. Also, don't also leave it there. Let's try a little bit of delay here. Which is talking about delays. I did mention yesterday that we're gonna experiment with using delays to create different moving functions. So let's jump into that. Let me quickly make some camera adjustment here. Need to buy a new wire here, man. Let me see if I'm apparently I'm frozen again, which kind of sucks. Let me try to see if I can get it back on here. Un momento, bullet. I was trying to, you know how these things are, man. You know, HDMI wire and all these crazy stuff, man. Let me see if I can get myself back on camera. And I'm almost there. Just bear with my bullet. gotta buy a new video capture card, man. I gotta do that. I definitely got to do that. Yeah, well, like I was saying before, right? Delays create movement, keeping stuff basic, but giving it a vibe. If the camera gives me any more trouble, I'm probably gonna just uh turn it off. But I should be back on a little bit here. And I think I'm back on now. The wire is okay. Not sure why the wire is acting up, bro, but that's what it is sometimes. I should be back on a little bit. So let me switch cables here. And okay. I think I'm back on. So let's get to the delay side of things, right? So using this sound here. Now I want to make sure I'm hearing the delay here. So I'm currently busting the system out of the mix bus. So I need to make sure it's on safe, solo safe. Let's increase the delay. I want to open up the top here. Now, I like to use ping pong. If you turn that off, it's gonna be on a regular stereo delay. That actually might sound better. So mess around with quarter notes and roll off a little bit of high, low end treble delay itself. I like to use this 1H delay here. I'm not using too much feedback because I don't want too much repetitive. Let's mess around with the timing here. I'm going to start from all the way down to 164. I'm going to bring in the kick. I'm going to increase the delay. Let's adjust the feedback. Let's make sure my parallel compression track is on because I'm not feeling the power. Now I should be able to feel the power. Play back. Now it sounds like it's in a little bit of 3D hall, which is kind of cool. Let's push that delay more. Carry it up. Push it up some more. Let's go to 16 note. Here we go. Take it further. 8 note. You hear that? It's like a live free swing. I like that. Now when you're selecting delays, now if you want, you can choose I wouldn't suggest making a delay for every different sound in the session, but use one that others can feed off and add musical tone. Like this one sounds cool. Let's see if it's gonna sound good with the other synths here. See how it sounds? So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna add that. So So it's not working with that other synth. Let's try some other sounds here. Back. In that case, it's not working for that. Let's try the horns. I'll try for the hit. Now, in this case, on my mix template bus here, normally I have 3 delay: a throw, a slap, and a delay. The timing from each of these should be able to work with different sounds. So like in that case, we're using this delay for that particular sound. So I can use the other one. Let me use a slap, and we're gonna try a different sound. So we know this one is quarantined to this sound. It sounds amazing with this thing here. That can work, but it's not, the timing is not working for the other sound because they're playing different things. So we're gonna try and make that work. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna switch to slap delay. I'm gonna bring up the slap delay, and then we're gonna make some adjustments here. With the ping pong off. I'm gonna push the time. It sounds like a different instrument is playing with. Let's bring in the highs. Too much. Almost like a arpeggiated sound. Let's see how that sounds with the rhythm. Here we go. That gives me an idea. What if we can take that delay, which sounded like a little guitar riff, and add a GTR on it and act like if it's a guitar. It's like I'm creating a different instrument within the delay. It's wild. I'm just going through the different presets here. That's well right there. It's like a guitar right there. So we're gonna use the send to bring down the slap, which is like our virtual instrument here. That's crazy, right? Take it down a little bit more if I want. It's nuts. What happened if we switch to ping pong? by itself. Now the sound is bouncing from left to right on the guitars. Creativity is key, my brother. We can do it that way, or we can take it on the mono. Sounds more natural with the mono. I can take off the high pass. It's like I'm mixing different instruments here. I'll roll off a little bit more low end. Let's bring this down. Let's mess around with Anna a little bit here. See if we can find something that inspire us. That track is standing up strong where it is right now. Let's go on the Poly, because Poly is known for pluck, strong percussive synths. That sounds crazy. It's like flangering with some bit distortion. I think I've used that before. That's arpeggiation, man. I try not to get you back in your relapse arpeggiation. Try to stay away from arpeggiation here. We don't want to sound like the old Bullet. We want to sound like the new Bullet. See what we got here. You might say, well, Ray, how do you separate chorus from verse in this style? Well, a couple of things we can do is just slightly layer stuff and take them on and off, because the majority of the beat is kind of even melody and verse because of the nature of this style, which you may call what? Like a slight jab. The genre of it, or the culture of it, there's not like a big separation between the two. Groovy, you'll hear that. Power, you'll hear that. This one is, even if you listen back to what Nyla and did, what she's doing. In this case, their voice is being the chorus instrument, actually. But we're still going to try and see how we can make a little bit of differentiation here. Let me go down to these sounds here. I just love sci-fi sounds sometimes. No arpeggiation here, because I want Bullet to relapse and go back into his arpeggiation mode. Sounds weird, but let's see what we got. I'm just looking for something that will give me a slight edge here. Select another sound. Just going through the patch here. Let's see what we got. Close, close. I might use that. Just exploring here. We already had tones like these. Let's keep on going down here. And while you're doing that, keep track of how much time you're spending in looking through sounds. If you stay too long, you might lose focus. If you if you find something quick, that's good. But if you don't take the time to feel things out, you might lose track of what you're trying to inspire, what you want something to inspire you to do in a track. See if I can put that in there. I'm gonna work that in the chorus side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Bring that back. Here we go. The reason why that sound like that, because check this out. I have the quantize in 8 note. Check your quantization before you record your notes. I'm gonna go back to So I'm going to loop that, but we're going to try and make it sound interesting here. We're going to add some effects on it. Because I don't want it to sound like it doesn't belong with the track. It's a good idea. I'm actually using a little bit of melody chord playing there. But I'm going to see what it's going to sound like with a little bit of mix box here. Loop that. I'm gonna put a GTR on it. I want a longer list of presets, so I'm gonna go to Stomp Box 6. Let's see what we sound like. The melody notes here. I'm gonna share some right now. Now that stuff that is going, now that's like a supporting chord. It's not to be right up in front of you. It's just a supporting chord body here. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. We're gonna use this to fire up the main chorus part. So we're going to focus on that, give it a little bit more clarity here. And maybe we can add the delays on it. Let's try delay. Go back. Check this out. I'm adding a little bit of that distorted kind of guitar we made up on the send. So adding a little bit on the slap. Kind of giving that lead a little bit of swing there. Now we can extend the beat, right? So we're going to loop these sounds here, slightly do a quick arrangement here. Go back, here we go back again. Back. Now we're going to bring this in a little bit more here, that layered chord sound. Now remember, for this genre of track, the singer, the verse, their doubles, that's taking up the section of the verse, completing that verse sound. So we're not doing Groover Power here. We're not doing immense bright synths and that whole thing. Let's drag that hit. Here we go. Bring back again. Hit just at the right time. That's what we're wrong right there. Let's bring the lead back in at this section here. Teaser right there. Now I want to bring in. I want to extend the beat a little bit more here. Extend that loop line. Let's go back. I want to bring that in. Sometimes that leaves you at an inspired point, right? It doesn't say, okay, we can break it and bring back the beat on the next hit. So I'm going to shorten that gap and extend. You see how I'm rolling out a default arrangement here. as we go along. Let's loop back kick. Bring that right there. Now I want to bring this thing in here again. Let's bring in a roll here. Let's make it interesting here. Let's go back. That's what I want right there. Right in. I'm still gonna drag it over here, and I'm gonna find a spot to bring in that roll again. Make the track interesting, right? You probably think I would have put it there. Nah, we're gonna wait again. We're gonna be right here. Let's drag the clip right in here. Let's see what we got here. Just gonna zoom in. Now, why did I take so long to put the second roll there? Bullet. Because we don't, like I mentioned before, we don't want to be loop, 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 roll, 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 roll. You know, we're trying to give movement here, so take a little while to bring that roll back in where it has a climax of the rhythm switching up. We're breaking out the kick. I'm gonna go back here, shorten that a little bit. Now there is a riser sound, I believe, that you can find within Wave. I believe it's in the Codex synthesizer. Let me see if I can find that thing. This thing has a buttload of sounds in it. Is there other sound effects? Let's see if we can go through it, but remember I told you texture, sound effects, risers. This is how you get your So Good Sound cinematic, right? I think that's it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the reverb. Where is that reverb actually? Let me enlarge in the UI here because I'm a little distant from the monitor here. I haven't used this synth in a good while, but it's loaded with sounds. Let's see what I can see here. Effects. Okay, reverb's down here. Let's turn this back. I'm gonna leave the chorus on. Let's see which one of these samples we can I'm gonna try sample 3. So use a sample 4. Can I take down that papery sound noise? Yeah. Resolution. Let's pull the low pass down. Oh, close enough. Let's see if we can work that in within the just the second part of the roll there. Let's bring it back. Here we go. Now we're gonna do a quick pre-mastering here. That rhythm is pretty much cooked, my brother. Ready for the world, ready for the bullet. Big up bullet every time. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna check on where I am in terms of the loudness. Let's play the track back. I don't know why I have everything mute. I'm gonna use my trusty BX Digital here because I always want the big wide, big bud sound. I'm gonna go to 130% width. We're gonna take a listen to the sides. So I'm high passing a lot of information out of the low end just on the side. You can go up to 600 if you want to. It's not gonna affect the overall mix. So you got a little bit of resonance here. Now I'm getting that a lot of distortion in the sides because we're using it as a send effect, right? Let's listen to this middle. Bring in the sides. Before. After. And I'm gonna couple that off with trusty SSL bus compressor from UAD. Check this out. I'm gonna add this compressor. It's gonna boost the whole thing. Check this out. Turn on the compressor here. I'm not adding any extra dB. It's just a analog power of this thing here. Now, because I want to retain that big low end, I'm going to go down here on. Let me show you real quick. SC filter. So I'm going to turn that to maybe about. I would roughly call this maybe about 50, 60. Probably here's about 70. So here's about 60. I'm going to go there. So the compressor is gonna ignore the low end information from 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 up. So I'm retaining that big low end. I'm not squashing the entire mix. A lot of people don't teach that stuff. So let's see how it sounds now. Before, after. The artists, like I said, the melody. When you see me jump, come me walking with big doubles. That's gonna be the chorus, obviously. Da 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 da, come me walking. Then when they go to the verse, so the vocal's gonna give the finishing touch for this beat because the nature, the culture of this kind of rhythm is not. Oh, I need a big bright synth. We're not playing groovy here. We're keeping things minimal, but big results. As similar as what you hear in Nyla and Patrice Bad Gal. There's not big changes happening, but because their voice. They're putting the melodies right. It doesn't sound like the verse. That's topping off the whole beat. So that's how you slew these kind of beats, my brother. The ultra every time. So let me know. Send me a bill yet. Where the ultra? Ultra, the way to do. Tell that gal to give on break so you can build a beat. Let me know what you wanted to, what you feel like you need to work on next. What you feel like you don't understand in this dimension of soca. I know we touched on arrangement, full on arrangement, vocals, all of that stuff. What seems to be your struggle lately? Inspiration, something that you might forgot, maybe some keys. Let me know what's cooking, Bullet. Let me know what's up with your artists as well if you're working on another melody. Tell me what's up. I hope you got the videos. I sent them yesterday. I'm going to send you both of these ones early this week. I won't forget. I do apologize for the last time. Well, like I was saying, sorry about being delayed on the other videos, but we're going to link up in a week. And we're going to keep the rhythm strong. Thank you once again for tuning in and supporting. And I hope everything is good on your side. You're probably getting a little bit of Christmas weather in New York.